Hey, I don't know why it says I only have 4 minutes left. I have to see if I can. Hopefully, it lasts a little bit longer. Cause I don't think I could do all this in 4 minutes. But what I'd like to do is kind of touch back with anthroposophy. Originally, I've been exploring this information through media. I've mentioned before Dragon Ball Z, Batman trilogy. I could even see in ways how all the Avenger movies kind of reference that too, and so I see a lot of it throughout content throughout the media. But recently, I've been starting to shift my attention, I think, to um, finding anthroposophy throughout social structures, and I'm not, or like viewing it through that lens. And I'm not saying that I entirely understand the scope of social structures. I'm just looking to view that through this lens. Okay, to also see how that plays out throughout our life and applying anthroposophy in that way. One of the things I like a lot about anthroposophy is very practical. In one sense, we have on one side of the spectrum the spiritualization of matter, and on the other side we have the materialization of the spirit, and there's a way to navigate both. And then there's a complete opposition to that whole spectrum, but right now we won't go into that because that's aside from the Trinity there. But in this way, we have the spiritualization of matter, which is Lucifer in the context of anthroposophy, and the materialization of spirit, which is Ahriman. And how we navigate both is through the impulse of Christ. And they're all impulses because they permeate through pretty much everything that we do in this context. So I would like to create a course, and so I have a kind of an outline here that I'm going to reference to, going into this information. So this course explores Rudolf Steiner's anthroposophical vision of Lucifer, Ahriman, and the Christ impulse, and how these spiritual forces shape modern society. The participants will learn to identify where these forces dominate in American life and explore how to reorient them toward cultivating sacred meaning in finance, media, politics, education, and healthcare. So I'm going to create videos on each lecture. As of right now, I think I have about 7 really, but I could go forward more. But I'm going to start with 7. And this is kind of like an overview of each lecture. And lecture 1 is just going to be an introduction of titled as the Trinity of Social Forces.